I have a lot of respect for JK Rowling. I have a lot of respect for JK Rowling. I respect the tenacity and drive that woman has in destroying her legacy. Like it's amazing to watch. My name is Horatio, which is not ideal. I don't mind people making fun of my name. I do mind that the person who makes fun of my name the most is my dad, right? He's called John, and seemingly only gave me the name so he could roast me for the rest of his life. If I ever get lippy to him, be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Lord Horatio. Is the man not to your pleasing?" Someone calls my name in public, or just laugh to himself like a prick, Calls me fellatio in front of my friends, all right? This is child abuse. But my dad's a very strange man. He's like this sort of like East End wheeler dealer, but he's recently found this sort of new age spirituality, but refuses to change his old personality. So now he's this sort of jarring mess of different people, where he very sincerely says things like, "Son, only don't align their chakras, all right?" Or he storms out his room furious, like, "Who up the feng shui in my room? Which one of you was it?" It's like if Guy Ritchie directed Eat, Pray, Love. It is... Genuinely, my dad's two biggest heroes in life are the Buddha and Margaret Thatcher. Those are his big two. He believes in the love of all things and the free market's right to self-regulate. He's a tough man. I'm renting at the moment. A lot of people are renting. Renting is hard. One of the few benefits of renting is you don't have to pay for a handyman. Downside, you don't get to pick the handyman. Our handyman's called Steve. I know two things about Steve. He's called Steve, and he's not a handyman, all right? Those are the two things I know about Steve. No, look, I live in a house with 4 boys, all right? And none of us know DIY because we're feminists, all right? We've done the reading, we've listened. It's called doing the work, guys. But sadly, neither does Steve, and he's very openly not a feminist. So it creates this sort of strange situation where if there's like a leak in our house, the 4 of us will try and work it out. If we can't work out, we'll call Steve over. It's like just having a 5th idiot to bounce ideas off. It's like having another stupid flatmate, Like we had a broken hob on our oven, right? Call up Steve. He rocks up with a 10-foot ladder, like, "Where is it? Let's see it then, That's like a dentist telling you to take your trousers off. It's a red flag, I had an argument recently with a friend who... A friend of mine said that he'd lost a lot of respect for JK Rowling. Then we had an argument, because I have a lot of respect for JK Rowling. I have a lot of respect for JK Rowling. I respect the tenacity and drive that woman has in destroying her legacy. Like it's amazing to watch. It's thrilling, like the focus of a fighter pilot's amazing. Like she wrote Harry Potter, right? That's the biggest book series ever. She's a billionaire, she lives in a castle. She has nothing in this life to prove to anyone. And now she just spends her days on Twitter, just causing havoc. Just doing it for the love of the game, Ruining childhoods, destroying dreams. It's amazing. She had this weird period where she'd try and sort of win niche political arguments online, but using her own characters. She'd say things like, "Well, Dumbledore would have never voted for Corbyn." You can't do that. That's a wizard you made up. You can't win arguments with wizards you've made up in your own head. That's why I love to go through all her mental tweets and sort of imagine, that Harry Potter was never written. So it just sounds like a mad woman at a bus stop, like, "Severus Snape likes Nick Clegg, what are you talking about?" I think my favourite JK period was her woke era. Remember when she'd like retroactively make Harry Potter a lot woker than it actually was? She'd say things like, "Well, Dumbledore's actually gay now. I'm not going to mention it in the books because that'd be disgusting, but you know what I mean. Ron's actually a sex worker, thank you very much. Respect his rights." That's amazing. I've never seen an artist retroactively make their work woke, I think more artists should do that. It'd be great if Francis Ford Coppola came out. "Oh, you think The Godfather's problematic? Well, I think the Corleones have been through a lot, seeing as they're all trans. You come to me on the day of my daughter's surgery." Like, I think there's something there. All right, that's all my time. I've been Horatio Gould. Thank you very much. Cheers.